Hello guys, welcome to the channel and in this HTML 101 coding course. In this course, we have been talking about HTML and we have talked about various different things about HTML basically. Now we're going to talk more about how we do FavIcon. In previous session, we did talk about HTML images, links and everything. In images, we saw that how we set an image. Similar to that, today we're going to talk about something called FavIcon. Now basically FavIcon is a small icon that you see on the top of the tab. Okay, so if this is my tab, you see this W3 icon, this is basically what we refer to as FavIcon. How do we set that? A small trick to do that. Let's learn in this session how we can do that. So FavIcon is basically this small image displayed next to the title bar in your each browser. So every browser you open basically has this FavIcon. Okay, so FavIcon is usually a small image, so it should be a simple image with a high contrast value. That's the best ideal thing that we need to understand. So for example, if you look at these images here, these are simple images with a high contrast values, so they can easily be recognized. That's exactly what we mean. So when we see this FavIcons at here, W3, this is basically a high contrast valued black and white, the green and to a transparent background with a clear indication of what an image or what this website basically represents. Okay, how do we set this FavIcon? Basically, we add a link element our HTML page, and after the title element be like this. So for example, we say that we have a simple HTML document. You can write a document type HTML head. Inside the head, we have a title which defines our page. So we define our what we call link tag. Okay, so now we have used link tag previously in CSS to link external CSS file with our HTML. Here we are again using a different way of using the same link tag. Okay, so this is the same link tag but for a different purpose. In other words, this time we are using this in terms of relation. Now with the CSS we used as a style sheet, but because this is going to be an icon, we're going to set it as an icon. Type image x icon. This is again a metadata. This is telling our browser that, hey, this link tag is going to be an icon. The type of this icon is going to be image x dash icon. This is the predefined metadata keyword that we need to tell about this icon. And then h reference is going to be the path of the file. The file again has to be .ico. So whenever we need to set an icon, FavIcon or for our web pages, any web page for that matter, and for every web page usually we set this FavIcon so that every web page has this icon in a consistent manner. We need to set this single line. Now again, three things are there. The first key thing that we need to use is the the link tag. Okay, so the link tag. So first thing we do is we set the link tag. So in order to set the FavIcon, you have to understand that you need to use a link tag in your head after the title so that this link can be used to create this link for the FavIcon. Within the link tag, we have three main things: relation, which is set to icon; type, which is set to image dash backslash x icon; and then finally h reference. H reference contains the path to your image. Now, one other thing that you note that the extension of this image is .ico. Previously in images chapter, we did use images and we told you that you can use JPG, you can use PNG, you can use GIF as well, or any other web supported image file format. However, in this case, we are using a different format called icon, which is a specific format designated for using an icon. Again, if you have a simple image, you can easily convert it into icon as well, into this icon extension. So this is all. So every time you need to use a code for this image, you basically use this code. There are various different FavIcon supported browsers. So for example, Edge, Chrome, Firefox, Opera, Safari, all will support this format as well as the specific image format. So nowadays with the latest HTML5, your FavIcon file format can be PNG, can be GIF, can be JPG, can be SVG, but most of the time you would find that they always prefer to use icon. That's it. So we use a link tag to use this, and that's all you need to do. Every time you come here, relation, make sure you specify it as an icon, type image slash x icon, and you will have your icon file here. Make sure you save your image icon within the relative path of your folder so you can easily access it within that. By relative path means where your original HTML file is saved. Within the same folder, create a folder called images. We talked about this in images as well in previous session. If you haven't followed it, do watch my previous lecture on this, and hopefully you will be understanding it. And then save your image. Okay, hopefully you understand it. See you in next session.